Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to understand one of the most important concepts in Java. Static in Java. What is static in Java? Static is a keyword in Java which is mainly used for memory management. Whenever a member of a class, that is, a variable or a method, is declared as static, it belongs to the class, not to the object. Memory is allocated only once at class loading time, and it can be accessed without creating an object. So, in simple words, static means common for all objects of a class. Why static is used? Now the question is, why do we actually use static? Static is used to save memory, share common data among objects, access members without creating objects, improve performance. So static helps us manage memory efficiently and avoid unnecessary object creation. Important point to remember. This is very important. Non-static members belong to objects. Static members belong to class. So static members are shared, and non-static members are individual for each object. Where static can be used in Java. In Java, the static keyword can be used in 4 places. Static variables, static methods, static blocks, static nested classes. Now let's understand each one by one. Static variables. A variable declared with the static keyword inside a class is called a static variable. It is also known as a class variable. Key points. Static variables belong to the class, not to objects. Only one copy of the static variable is created. All objects share the same static variable. Memory is allocated only once. So static variables are useful when we want common data for all objects. Static methods. A method declared with the static keyword is called a static method. Key points. Static methods belong to the class. They can be called without creating an object. They are accessed using the class name. They cannot use non-static variables directly. Because static methods belong to the class, they can only directly access other static members. Static blocks. A static block is a block of code that runs automatically when the class is loaded into the JVM. Key points. Used for static initialization. Executes before the main method. Runs only once. So static blocks are very useful when we want to execute some code at class loading time. Static nested classes. A class declared inside another class with the static keyword is called a static nested class. Key points. It does not need an outer class object. Can be accessed using the outer class name. Used for better code organization. Static nested classes help in logically grouping related classes together. Let's understand all these concepts with one program. We have a class named demo which has a static variable named count. So we write static int count is equal to 0 and initialize it with value 0. Now we have a static block. First we write the static keyword, then curly brackets. Inside this block we print static block executed, class loaded into JVM. So when this program is loaded into the JVM, this static block runs at first and prints static block executed, class loaded into JVM. Then we have a constructor. Inside the constructor we increase the value of the count variable. So whenever an object is created, it increases the count because the static variable is common for all objects. After that we have a static method named showCount. So we write static void showCount. Here, static keyword. Void return type. showCount method name. This method prints number of objects created plus count. Then we have a static nested class. The main class is demo, and inside it we have static class inner. So we write static class inner. Inside this inner class we have a method named display. This method prints inside static nested class. Now move to the main method carefully. The main method is inside the demo class, not outside the demo class. Inside main method, first we create 3 objects. Demo D1 is equal to new demo. Demo D2 is equal to new demo. Demo D3 is equal to new demo. We know the rule. When we create an object, it calls the constructor. So, when D1 is created, count increases to 1. Then D2 is created, count increases to 2. Then D3 is created, count increases to 3. It clearly shows that static variable is common for all objects. Next, we call the static method. We write demo.showCount. As we learned, we can call a static method using the class name. So we write demo.showCount. This prints number of objects created 3. Now we create the object of the static nested class. So we write demo.innerObj is equal to new demo.inner. Here, first we write the main class name demo. Then dot. Then nested class name inner. Then object name obj. And we create the object using new demo.inner. Now we call the display method using obj.display. And this prints inside static nested class. That's all for this video. In the next video, we will learn about final keyword in Java. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching the video. If you like the video, like, share, subscribe the channel. See you in the next lecture.